60% of the time, it works every time.
Best thing about apples, you're gonna taste some floral infusions and you're gonna taste some weird flavors. Some of them are pretty good, don't get me wrong.
Funny how? I mean, funny like I'm a clown, I amuse you.
Call me Shirley.
Want to say something, want to put it out there. And if you like it, you can take it. If you don't, send it right back.
Oh my. Give me a hell yeah! I've seen this. I've done this. You don't want this.
Holy crap, I forgot I was on the camera. Welcome aboard. What is that? That's that. Moving that out of the way. Yeah, and welcome back to the Literate Friday show. I hope everybody's well. Hope everybody's doing good. Got the D-man over here spitting out the tobaccos. What's up? Where's it at? Where's it? I have that one. Where is it at?
Dilly.
Yeah, that one's there too, but yeah. And I got on third chair. She might pop in later. She might not.
Hello.
I got the wife over there. So how's everybody doing? Good to see ya. Good to see ya. What we got in the house? We got Chip, WKR Cincinnati. I got a request from a buddy to start growing the beard more. He wanted the Richmond north of Richmond beard, and I'm like, I don't think that's gonna happen. And he's like, you can do it. It's like, okay, whatever. Let's see what else we got. Derek's here. Watch my pipe. What's the over under? Had technical issues. The entire docking station was not recognized, and that's when I needed a soundbite, you know. But keep me up on this on the music there,
yeah,
Diggs. And so it worked out okay. We're still good. No big issues, no big worries. Patrick Grant in the house. Good to see you, sir. Smoking Kentucky Piper. Welcome aboard. Good to see you. Good to have you. Let's see. Chew bubblegum and fix the technical issues, and he's all out of bubblegum. Yeah, well, that does happen. No lie. Gonjuana, good to see you. Glad you could jump in for a second. Mr. James is somewhere eating I don't know, like beluga whale or doing some kind of Viking thing.
Yeah.
Probably like the pilot whale sacrifice that they do over there on the Falkland Islands.
Do they do that?
Have you ever seen that? The Falkland Islands, by the way, they do that. But yeah, it's a bunch of pilot whales, and these guys like moor them in with all their different little fishing boats into this cove, and they beach them. And you have like 300 Viking-like dudes come out with a Bowie knife.
Wow.
And cut them at the back of the neck.
Okay.
No joke. You never seen a little cove run more red.
So I guess that's one way to do it.
Apparently, it's what they do in protest to world peace.
Okay.
But yeah. So David Smock, good to see you, sir. Let's see what else we got. Andrew Sriglano, Bluefin Piper, good to see you. He's having cod. I think that's a typo. WR Stuff and Puff, welcome aboard. I won't say what that's a.
What was that supposed to be?
Typo. Brian Woodward, good to see you, sir. Typo. It's a typo. Not negative, but typo. All right. Chat's quiet tonight.
Yeah, they had to wait, so they spent their energy already.
I mean, I guess so.
How was your week, bud?
It was pretty good. It was busy. It went fast. It was exhausting. We had a whole bunch of fun.
That's right,
hanging out.
Somewhere.
We went to their savannas of Georgia, and got to
see the Midnight Garden of Good and Evil.
God, I'm telling you, like, well, we saw some people that, I mean, if you ever watched what was that Southern Charm? That's the show.
Oh, yeah, they have a Savannah version.
Yeah, well, you could definitely see the uppity Southern Charm was there for sure, which is very fun.
Coming in hot.
Wow. All right. But yeah, I grabbed me a couple goodies while I was there. So
we need like a box opening sound effect.
So I grabbed, this is from Ye Old Tobacco Shop in Savannah, Georgia.
Chatham Gold?
Yeah, it's Lane 1Q.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey-o.
There you go. There's your whole pack of Lane 1Q, because I know you've been wanting to try Lane 1Q. I got a pipe lighter.
Nice.
So I thought that was cool.
Oh, that's cool.
You know?
Yeah.
Little
Another lighter
stuffer.
for me to steal.
Oh, this smells good.
Let's see.
You don't like this?
Of course, I got a tamper. It's just very goopy.
I like goopy.
I got a.
Oh, you got the cob?
I got a couple cobbies. Thing about cobbies is you got to really make sure. This was. Oh nope! I don't want to pull that off. They really got to line up well, otherwise you can get some pretty gnarly off-centered ones. Not like they're professionals or anything. You son of a.
Is that a Missouri?
Missouri mirror. That. You son of a gun. Okay, there we go. Tear it off like that. So got me a little. This is a Legend.
I like that one.
Little nice Legend. Little straight pipe Legend. So I'm excited about that one. Okay. And I decided to get me a big old fat bold one.
Look at that one.
Good Lord, this one's a meaty. Relatively straight for the most part. Decent drip. Man, it was so thick bold. I was like,
it's thick.
So thick. It was so thick.
Very fitting.
I don't know. That's not the button I was looking for. Yeah, it was.
Know it's what you're looking for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
there you go.
Found it. Got it.
There's a reason why you don't give me that one.
Oh, it's there. It's there somewhere. Like you have all the ones I do. I just have certain ones in a different format.
So I'm saying I don't have them spaced out.
Throw me a freaking bone
Well,
here.
yeah, understood. Yeah, I'm just trying to peel that off. But I thought this sucker was pretty nice. I don't remember which one this one is, but this thing is a beast.
I like the fancy bag they gave you to come home in.
Like it's so heavy. Well, you know, we're not from Portland, so you can still brown bag it. So
Brown bag it.
brown bag it, yeah. And
What you got in there?
that was it.
Sit. That was my ear.
Probably everybody else on the stream.
And everybody's gone.
And that did it. So, but yeah, I was pretty emphatic about that. But I thought it was cool. I thought it was fun. Okay, shot. All right, let's do some Eagle Rare tonight. But you got to do the first one without
Without what?
any ice.
Oh, man.
It's got to be pure. You don't have to take one, lady.
I'll take one, but I still like ice.
You can have ice on round 2, because round 2 we're going to drink crappier bourbon. Because this is not crappy bourbon. This is good bourbon.
Oh,
So I have people.
We're not allowed the good bourbon.
You're not allowed the good bourbon like in a crap bourbon fashion.
No, I want the good bourbon with
ice.
with ice and Coke.
Yes,
Right.
I've
no,
done
that
that.
ain't-
Just give
that
it to
ain't
me,
happening.
ice and Coke.
Yeah, give it to you. That's one way
I've
to
done
put
that
it.
with like the Weller and stuff and other things.
All right.
I don't know if you can even get that without breaking everything.
This chair. Okay.
Yeah, this is a good one. This one is for a specific mountain. Can anybody name that mountain range in Germany that starts with a Z?
I know it.
Eagle Rare 10 year, baby.
Delicious.
I know.
I know.
All right. You ready? You want to do this? Cheers.
Cheers. Prost.
Post.
Baby.
Good.
Woo, yummy. I like it. I like the flavor on that one. How's everybody liking Derek's hair light? We kind of changed it up just again,
Oh, yeah.
just a hair.
Beautiful.
No pun intended. So I like it. It's got some good lighting on them. I'm not sure if it's enough. I feel like it is.
I think it's enough. I like it.
Because it just needs to be a hair. You don't want to go crazy. Because I mean, like you blasted on that green like you did last time, and boy, it's like
Here.
like the green pops like crazy. But it's nice. You can see it on your shirt. Yeah, oh yeah, you can see the green like
Maybe
crazy.
the light green. I like the blue tonight, though.
I like the blue tonight.
I do like blue.
Oh no, you were doing like more of the teal, weren't you?
Oh, that's right. It was teal.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yes. Yes.
Matches the arcade.
Is everybody seeing nice ray? I don't know what that means.
I don't know.
Ray of sunshine? Is that what you call them? But yeah, we're trying to do more aesthetic things. We always have things in the works. Trying to do more and more and more. And it is October 6th, if you didn't
Happy
know.
October.
Happy October 6th.
Happy Christmas.
Happy birthday! Which is who says that every time he wakes up?
Isn't that
Who's Ray? Smoking Kentucky Piper's Ray. Oh, hey, Ray. I'm just so used to calling you Smoking Kentucky Piper. Thank you very much. Speaking of reading, Confucius say,
God help us.
Yeah, it's what he said. Oh God, help us.
Confucius say, man piss in wind piss back. Thank you. Welcome aboard, Derek. Derek's reading the chat. He's doing a good thing.
That's the
I know
was
you.
the answer.
Yes.
Zugspitz.
Apartment.
Is that it?
Zugspitze.
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 Mahogany.
Is every time it ends with a Z-E, spitze?
It's a
It's a.
What is the
Z-E-za.
one
Yeah,
where-
it's up.
Okay.
It's up.
Me and my son were playing a trivia. We were doing like a little trivia game, and that was one of the questions was
restaurant.
the picture, and I did not have any idea, and I almost
Okay.
texted Katrine, but I ran out of
She's taking
time.
a picture
Yes.
of the picture.
I know. It was not that important.
Now I have to go to Texas Roadhouse.
No, that's not. Confucius say, girl who married detective like to kiss dick. Is that what you call a detective?
Yeah, a dick, a private
Private
eyes, a
dick?
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Interesting. Confucius say, men may have more hair on chest than women, but on the whole, women have more.
Oh God.
Wow.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yikes.
You just dirty man.
Wow, that's inappropriate for that. Jeez Louise. Killing me, bro.
Little touchy on the board.
Killing me.
Confucius say, woman wearing G-string, high on crack. That makes sense. That makes sense.
I get that one.
Confucius say, virgin with thimble on finger, never feel prick. That's an odd. That got me. That was an odd one. Let's see. Let's see. Man who pull woman's bra strap may get bust in face. All right. Yeah, it's a. Oh.
You stuffed her like a Thanksgiving turkey.
Right. All right. The one that I wanted to read last, but all of these are so good. I'm gonna have to.
This is a good one.
It sounds like what?
Oh, Confucius say, man who put cock on stove have hot rod. Okay. All right. Yeah, there we go. The board has spoken.
Those are pretty good.
All right. Let's see. Sorry. Back to the original regular program.
Regularly
Yes, thank
scheduled
you.
program?
Yes. Ron, good to see you, by the way, sir. It's also it's American Libraries Day. I'm a fan of books.
Yeah.
We're a fan of books.
Go
So
libraries.
we like that part of it. It's also Come and Take It Day.
Oh, I thought that was another kind of come and take it.
Me too.
Oh. I guess so. All right, Ecological Debt Day. I don't know why is it an ecological debt?
I don't know. Is that like a carbon?
Why does it have to
Credits?
be logical?
Ecological,
Yeah.
like the environment.
Yeah.
Eco.
I have no idea.
It's just a debt of logic.
Debt of
ecologic.
ecology.
You owe
Like
somebody
carbon
logic.
credits.
It's also
I don't
garlic.
write these.
It's also Garlic Lovers Day.
There we go. I love some garlic.
I
I
love
can
me a
relate
little
to
bit
that.
of garlic. Like to kill a vampire once in a while.
Yeah.
A little murder never hurt anybody. It's
One person.
or just one. Jackie Meyer Rehab Day. Speaking of just one,
Thank God Jackie Myers went to rehab.
you know. Oh, that's a
Jackie
little on the
Myers.
nose, isn't it? Let's see. Kids Music Day. I like Kids Music Day.
Kids Bop.
That's fine.
Baby Shark.
Yep.
Baby shark.
Okay.
That
Lee's National Denim Day.
Okay.
Denim goes for crazy money, especially like old denim.
Oh man, I saw a story a few years ago where
That's
somebody like was digging out an old coal mine or something,
right.
and they found just like a room just full of like denim.
You gotta move this way. You're out of the shot. There you go. I want you in the shot.
Not only in the shot, no, but they found like a room with old denim, and they went for like tens of thousands of dollars
Why?
a piece because they were like original Levi jeans from
Who
like
cares?
1800s. Somebody collects them. Somebody cares.
I don't understand
I don't either.
people. If it's not precious metals of some kind or some kind of like,
It's got to find what the people want, man.
I mean, it's only going to be valuable for just a little while.
Okay, that's right. Get the money while you can.
I think. I told you about the guy at the estate sale that like stayed overnight.
That
From
wasn't
9
you.
o'clock to overnight, hot boxing in his car because we could all smell
yeah.
it.
Yeah. You talking
Funny
about,
enough, the cop that pulled up to do security was hilarious. That he
Yeah.
just looked at the car as he walked up the
shaking
driveway.
his head.
I was like, ooh, and bought nothing but Deadhead t-shirts,
He's there for a reason.
all
Glad you
because they are single stitch, which I don't know why single stitch is a big deal. I feel like double ply is the way to go.
I bet they triple ply. I bet they go
Triple
for a lot
ply.
of money. But those old like dead.
He did. He said one of the shirts that he bought for like $20 or $30. He said he could sell it for $300.
Yeah.
Like,
Wow.
like what idiot is buying that?
Another deadhead.
Another deadhead. Chad, are you in here? Sorry, wasn't talking to you. There he is. Chad is speaking in Aramaic
That's Greek.
or something like that. Russian, maybe Moldova. Let's see. It's also Mad Hatter Day. So anybody that likes
Oh yeah.
Alice in Wonderland.
So that'll bring up the word of the day. You want to do it?
Oh, word of the day. Please feel free.
Boom. Word of the day is.
Whoa, hold on.
I thought it
hold
was
on.
boom.
I've got one for that.
What? Oh, boom shakalaka. Word of the day is Alice in Wonderland characters.
Ooh, characters.
Yeah, try to branch
I
out a
hear
little
the
bit.
dog.
There's
Lord.
no the in the word. Just the
No
character.
the, just the
So
character.
every character has a the. So
It's National Badger Day.
badger, 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 badger.
You don't even have to pee. It's just a whiny
He just
dog.
wants to see what's going on out here.
It's just a miserable dog. You get nothing. Oh, I'm gonna use my.
You all right, bud? How's that new lighter working out for you? Ooh, nice.
It goes deep.
Yeah, it does. Real deep.
Really deep.
Could you milk me?
What's there?
Blues here.
Mike, good to see you. Oompa Loompa. I don't think that's a character from Alice in Wonderland.
You know, you're close. Real close.
Nothing. You lose.
It's a tough one. I didn't make it too easy.
Let's see. National Body Language Day.
There we go. I got some body language for you.
I don't think you do because nobody does body language anymore. I saw a study that it was a study about somebody, it was like on like the dating apps kind of thing.
Yeah.
And there's evidence that women only go for 10% of the men on the dating apps.
Yeah.
Apparently they know nothing of economics.
Well, I saw one where a guy swiped right or whatever, swiped yes like 1,000,000 times. And of those 1,000,000 times, he had 700 matches. And of those like 700 matches, like 300 replied. And it got down to like one date out of 1,000,000. So that tells you how few of the women were responding.
So a new thing, because I was watching on the financial, because I was seeing that, and then on it was brought up by some talking head. But one of the financial things that's come out, one of the new things come out is AI enhanced dating apps.
There you go.
Here, you need one of these?
So that what you know what to say?
No. It actually is supposed to like do an entire. You lose. It's supposed to do an entire graph of your face.
Okay.
And match you with people based off of like your facial expressions,
Okay.
demeanor, and stuff like that.
So if you're a 5, it matches you with a 5.
I'm guessing
if you're
so.
a 10, it matches you with a 10.
Which is going to piss off a lot of women who've only been going after the top 10%.
There you go. Well, you know, it's a little bit humbling,
And
right?
then women wonder why those guys are such pricks.
Yeah.
It's like because they've got the pick.
Yeah.
So 10% of the guys get 90% of the women.
Yeah. Good gosh.
Think about that. And all of those women are having used goods.
That's why I locked my wife down.
All those women should just date each other
Got it. Yeah, there you go.
because
It's fun.
they have cross pollinated
Yeah.
at some point,
Yeah,
possibly in the same day.
probably.
It's like
Yeah.
watching Friends.
There's somebody said Jabberwocky. That's a good one. The dodo, good one. Not the answer, but good one.
Good one, but not good enough.
Missed it by that much.
HR puffin stuff. You missed it by that much.
But I thought that was fascinating that they're coming out with an AI dating version of that.
Yeah.
And I think the lady on the news was like, I met my husband in a bar,
Yeah, the old-fashioned way, right?
I met my husband in a club.
which was also a bar.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
Very good.
Same thing.
Let's see. Oh, no, never mind. Let's see. National Coaches Day. Thank you.
Oh.
Appreciate that.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. Zanuck High Top. Don't know anything about that. Derek, you must have made this really hard. It's also, let's see, it's also National Diversity Day.
Yeah.
the hell's diversity?
It's an old wooden ship.
Rarely will I get to ever do that one exact. Oh,
Well, we got it.
was it? What was it? Ooh. Who got it? Who got
So
it?
watch my pipe. Got it.
Watch my pipe. The dormouse?
It was a dormouse.
Dormouse. All right, watch my pipe.
HR Puffin stuff was right there. You just spelled it wrong. Sorry, buddy.
Oh, that just stings. Who was it?
Watch my pipe.
Stuff and Puff as well.
Yeah, you can get. Yeah, you can get. He just had the wrong spelling.
We'll give him. Yeah, we'll do it. I got you, Stuff and Puff.
All right. We want to be fair and equal as much as we can be.
Also, National German American Day.
Oh,
There
look
we
at that.
go.
I was doing the German trivia. It's German American Day.
Yep.
That's awesome.
With the Ziga
Sounded like that was so great, Derek.
the Shiga Splitzer Mountains.
Zugspitze.
Splitzer.
Zug.
Zug.
Spitze.
Look, let me tell you.
None of those continents make any of those sounds.
Anything that's Shiga Splitza is probably not a mountain.
Okay.
I'm just gonna let you know that right now.
I feel like JFK right now.
That might be like interpretive dance or something like
Yeah.
that, but Shiga Splitza is not gonna.
Is that the wrong word?
No, that's she's just gonna do a splitza. That's all.
Okay.
She's a splitza.
She's a Splitzer.
National Manufacturing Day.
we
Thank
go.
you for all those things. National Noodle Day.
Is it raining outside, buddy?
Like a good. I was gonna say I like a good noodle once in a while. I was talking, but I wasn't thinking.
Yeah.
Because you
Obviously.
were saying something and you were talking to the dog. Pitiful dog. He's got liver problems.
Oh, geez, buddy.
Oh, poor dog.
You got him on some medication?
Yeah, they gave him meds today.
Yep.
I made a vet appointment because Haley's in town. She does a great job taking him to the
Yeah, the
vet.
dog does an
Hey, this
excellent
keeps you
job.
alive, buddy. I don't have any food for you today. I'm sorry.
Funny old dog. All right. National Physician's Assistant Day.
There you
I
go.
feel like we get a lot of medical physician
Yeah.
assistant days.
They're the heroes.
But I mean, they're on strike right now.
Who? PAs?
No, you haven't heard Kaiser Permanente?
I
Like
did
the
hear about that,
anti-unions on strike. It's like the third day in a row
Yeah.
because people don't need health care. I thought there was no more like wait lines since COVID was gone.
Kaiser Permanente's weird. They're like their own little
Yep.
inclusive thing.
Yeah, they're kind of like you know, the auto manufacturers. They all want to work 32 hours a week and 60% raises over the next 5 years kind of thing. You know,
Me too.
National Plus Size Appreciation Day.
There we go.
I should. This is where I should have done this one. And you sick Dutch bastard.
Trying to. There we go.
Yeah,
Better.
there he is. Platter Day.
Platter.
Platter.
Platypus.
Plaidurday.
From picking and piping.
Oh, platter. Like somebody that makes plaid.
I don't know. I'm guessing so.
I don't know. Did you not?
I wore my plaid.
You not Google these beforehand?
No, I don't Google anything.
Platter.
Let's see. World
Nah, I'm gonna
Cerebral
look it up.
Palsy Day
Oh, cerebral palsy.
and World Smile Day. Cheese.
Cheese.
That was my smile. That should be my thumbnail from now on. It should just be this. What do y'all think? Y'all think that's appropriate? Nobody here looked at it, so it was great. That's how it works. Matthew, good to see you, sir.
Yeah.
Sue Jones, good.
Platter Day is
Welcome
about
aboard.
plaid.
Plaid. I got my plaid on.
I don't know why it's called Platter Day.
I got plaid. I will say this.
I guess like Saturday, Platter Day. It's a
Platter
joke.
Day. Also, in light of like recent events, did you hear about Donald Trump being his Mar-a-Lago issue?
Sure.
Have you heard about this? Where he overvalued it?
Yeah.
So the lady that you know brought charges and everything, she put out a tweet that I thought was really fascinating. If y'all haven't seen it, go look it up. But her tweet said Trump's Steelgate or something like that, ripoff gate, whatever, $700 million, appraisal $28 million. First off, it's 22 acres on an island, and you're trying to say it's $28 million for this massive monstrosity.
Wasn't the problem was that he undervalued it to pay less taxes?
It's they overvalued it for loans.
Well, yeah,
which-
but then he also at the same
which-
time undervalued it to try to pay less tax on
Well,
it.
here's the thing. So the appraisal, because I have some experience in this,
Yeah.
because this is in my genre of business,
Genre.
that was the tax assessor's appraisal.
Yeah.
That was not an actual bank appraisal.
Like if I could buy a house for that, I'll buy a house.
The way a bank appraises a house or a property versus way the taxes are appraised are vastly different. They're not even in the same ballpark. So it's amazing because the banks, and this is what boggles the mind. One, she makes out like this was a big deal. That's a tax assessor appraisal. That's it. Nothing more. That is not the actual appraisal of value for sale or even total value. Second, banks do their own appraisals.
Yeah.
So you're saying that a bank loaned him money based off of a 700 million plus value and didn't do a single appraisal?
Oh, I'm sure they did.
Come on. Look, at some point, call a spade a spade. This lady is so full of crap that I'm like, okay, I think we're getting to the point where it's like, all right, at some point legitimacy goes out the window. Like, I can understand like the first couple. At some point we're indicting a ham sandwich, which is the old adage for these guys. But I thought that was amazing that she thought that was, and put it out on Twitter or X or whatever the heck it's called anymore. But put that out there like that was a slam dunk. I was like, lady, I was like, first off, stick to law. You apparently aren't good at that, so don't even try to get into appraisals.
Hey,
I think you're going to suffer genuinely. But anyways, that's my spiel on that because that's in my realm. And I was like, something's not right here. And I was like, oh, something's really not right here. It's like, good Lord. With the dirty dots. Well, you know, I mean, there's other things you can talk about, but I mean, at some point, it's like you can't even hide like intent anymore. So I was fascinated by it. Y'all probably aren't, but still wanted to throw it out there because I thought it was interesting. Let's see. What else went on today? It's also 4-H week, which, by the way, big fan of 4-H. Mm-hmm. So
I don't remember doing anything with 4-H.
I didn't either.
I think it was available. I think it was available at school, but I don't think we did anything with it. Because we did grow up in the country.
It goes long.
It goes long. Does it go deep?
Go
You're going to need
deep.
it for that deep one you got, that thick one.
That's what she said.
I feel like as thick as that one is, yeah. I feel like the hole should be bigger.
Well, she said that too.
As thick as it is, the hole should be bigger.
That's no. Well,
I mean, am I wrong?
well, so it's an illusion. Because
Yeah,
I thought
get
the
it.
same thing. It's actually it's the same size.
It's probably the same size as that one, right?
this
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
It's just an illusion.
Puppy, puppy.
Weird as that is.
But I wanted to, I guess you don't always want it to hold like, 3 hours worth, but
Stinky.
Well, what, you want to get your reader pipe out?
yeah, I know. That's
I'm
why,
like,
well, it's October, so I'm using the,
That's kind of calling the
I'm using,
kettle.
October, so I'm using the Sue Jones special all month.
So also in honor of Letitia James, I wore my shirt for
I
her.
thought that was your gay pride shirt. Yes, Queen.
Wow. Yikes. Now that you said that, I have my whole brain.
Did I break your brain?
It was oh yeah, I was talking to Letitia James.
Oh, yeah, the bitch.
There we go. All right. It's also active aging week. Not
Like
sure
the
what
dog,
that
he's
is.
actively aging.
Actively aging? I think we're all actively aging.
I feel like I've actively aged.
Stink.
He wants some attention or food or both.
Probably also water.
Well, when you go to the doctor, you find out your liver's falling apart. You probably want some love
I
too.
would too. I don't blame him. I'm not hating
Speaking
him.
of Animal Welfare Week,
Okay.
uh,
It's Animal Welfare Week.
Drive Safely Work Week. Yep. Customer Service Week. Yep. Financial Planning Week.
There we go.
Okay. Get Organized Week. I need to do that.
There we go. Don't we all?
Me too.
Great Books Week.
There we go.
Have you got anything for the Great Books Week?
I got a lot of great books.
By the way, our buddy Durwood is on book 3,
he's plowing through them, isn't he? Is he listening to them or reading them?
listening.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've never listened to them. That's
He's,
one I want to go back and listen to them.
He's lukewarm.
Lukewarm?
Not sure he's even lukewarm. He's really not into
If
him.
you don't like about book 3, you probably just shouldn't keep reading.
Probably not, but it is what it is.
Book 2,
He's-
3, and 4 are like the best ones.
He's on a multi-hour trip, so that's his problem.
Okay. You got a Newfoundland?
He went to Newfoundland.
Newfoundland.
Newfoundland to have some cod.
Cod.
It's got a sharp D to it, doesn't it?
Sharp
Just
D.
a real sharp
Got
D.
that real sharp D.
Got that hard Hard D.
Tell your boy
That's what she also
to
said.
make his way. You want me to tell the boy to make his way?
Oh yeah, feel free. Tell him to make his way so we can get in there.
That's right. Yeah, we're slacking.
We'll wait on him. Let's see.
What else we got?
Check the word of the day and see what that is. The word of the day is.
You gotta get that dog a dog.
I need that out. Off.
Off. Turn it off.
Hello?
It'll go off by itself.
No, it
I
won't
gotta
because she clicked it.
Oh, I gotta get a beer. So
Get a beer. Get a
I'll
beer.
turn it off while I'm up.
Good Lord.
I'll see you in 5.
I think there's some Sammy Adams in there. All right, so word of the day is an adjective, and it has 2 meanings. One is the archaic and rare form, which is firmly grounded, solid, of education, complete, thorough, well grounded. 2, in a firmly grounded manner, solidly, also to be to the very ground or bottom, deeply, profoundly, completely, thoroughly. The word of the day is groundly. Yes, it was that garage door, my nemesis of the world. You know what? There's a lot that would scare people away there, Patrick, and somehow they keep coming back, which is fine by me. Fine by me.
What's the word of the day?
Groundly.
Ground beef?
Groundly.
Groundily?
Groundly.
Groundly? Okay. Means like stuff on the ground?
No, it means
Close to the ground?
well grounded.
Grounded?
Right, well grounded.
Okay, well,
solid.
that's neither one of us.
Of
so.
education.
That's neither one of us.
Right. Goodwill Hunting is well grounded.
I don't know anything about that.
Dead Poet Society.
The garage, yes, it's the garage door. It's
Robin
haunted.
Williams was not well grounded. In fact, he could not sit for more than 30 seconds at a time, maybe even 10. At least that is my understanding. We got a baseball game at 9:45 in the morning. Do you see what the temperature is in the morning?
I bet it'll be about 54 degrees.
Yeah, it's something like that.
It's supposed to get colder going to next week.
What did the wife say? Yeah, it's going to be 54 degrees.
Is it really?
At 9
Yeah,
a.m.
pulled that one out.
Yeah, yep. Amazing. I can't believe you got that. That
I'm
is
gonna be snug as a
fan.
bug in a rug in my
Careful.
bed.
Careful. You were rolling a little bit too hard on that one for a second. There for a little bit. Like, well, yeah, that could happen. I mean, it has happened.
You do here.
I'm a people person. I'm here for
Are you?
customer service. What does he say?
No, he goes, I talk to the customers so the engineers don't have to.
What up,
Why
pal?
can't they just talk? Oh.
Oh no, it's one of those.
Yep.
But this one I'm being nice.
Oh well, thank you. Aren't you just the sweetest?
Got your blindfold ready?
Watch there be a bunch of freaking spiders in it. No, in this blindfold. All right, come
There
on.
might be in the blindfold.
Hurry up before something bites me in the face. Hello? Hello?
I'm looking at it so I get an idea what it is first.
Why am I blindfolded then?
Because I'm looking at it, I
Hello?
want you to see it.
Hello?
Yeah,
Hello?
yeah. Okay,
Man,
there you
I
go.
have this on so good I can't open up
There we go.
one eye. Oh, shut up. Who did that?
that was me. Sorry.
Oh, that's all right.
Improbability.
McFly. All right, what is it? Can I smell it first?
I'm opening it up.
Okay.
I think this is one of the ones that opens weird.
Oh, I still got it on belt.
Hello?
Screen.
I'm having trouble opening it.
Yep. Yep.
Can you help?
Okay. Oh, all right. All right. So I need- Golly, how much air is in this thing?
All of the air.
Is it expired?
Oh, yeah. It's like 10 years old.
I'm scared to. Okay.
Alright, smell it.
I'm scared too.
It's good. It's supposed
That's
to
gonna be okay.
good. I think I
don't know.
probably think you.
Okay.
When you know what it smells like.
I smelled it. It didn't smell great.
How's it
Cool.
taste?
A little hard.
When you know what it is, then you
Okay.
know that it smells kind of like it.
All right. Is it a plant or animal?
Animal.
Land, sea, or air?
Land.
Cow. Hello?
I'm pretty sure.
Beef?
It's cow.
Oh, yay! Give me that,
Steak.
give me that freaking applause. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, thank you. Thank you.
It's steak.
It actually was really good.
I want to try one of those.
I want to try one.
The first bite's not great, but then it warms
All
on
of
you.
the meat flavored potato chips always have a little bit of a weird taste.
These got good. That was solid. I like that.
Are they?
Oh, yeah.
Let's check it out.
Those are easily far better.
Oh yeah.
Those are solid.
Here's another one. Here you go, bub. Those are solid.
You want a few more?
No, I'm good. I just wanted to let the camera show Derek wolfing down
Yep.
some chips. All right, where you going? Nope.
Oh,
You're not done yet there, child.
I was so excited to go eat the chips.
Man down.
You did it. You're the one that knocked it out of my hand.
It's
All
good.
right, since you're going to give it right back to me to show, unless you're going to hold it up to the camera. Set that down. Oh, you're going to have me show it. So that's the funny part, is that he took it out of my hand just for me to send it back
Yeah.
and show.
Ooh.
That's the general
This is a 1 ounce
silver bar.
silver bar. It is blank on the back. Come on. Woo. Come on. Come
You had
on.
it. You had it. There we go.
There we go. So this one has no mark. Whoops. I just flipped it around. Upside down. Pretty cool. I like the detail on it. So that was one of the things that I got at the estate sale. The boy was able to, he's allowed to purchase certain things. He doesn't win everything. He's allowed to purchase certain things with his money. And so it's blank. We don't need to see it. Thank you, Ray. Thank
about
you.
to say
Appreciate that. Understood. Thank you.
I
You got to
was about
see
to
the
say
blankness.
that.
Right. We got to absolutely see the blankness.
Be the blankness.
Well, I mean, some people want to know if it's got a mint.
Yeah.
And
get it.
so that one doesn't. He does have some with some mint marks on it, which are pretty cool, but I'm not crazy into them. He likes bars.
I do.
He's a stacker.
I'm trying to take it out of the casing.
I would just leave it.
Okay.
I mean, it's like it's nice and solid in there. That's probably what you want.
I say you don't want to get it all crusty.
All right, let him know, boy.
Steak potato chips.
Oh yeah. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, turn on notifications. I don't know which camera to look at.
The one that has the lens pointing at you.
The only one with the lens pointing at you.
Pro tip:
Actually, there's one also with lens pointing at me.
we don't ever use that. Look at it and see if you're looking at the camera. Sure aren't, are you? There you go. Now you're looking at it.
Make sure to like, share, subscribe, turn on notifications, and I will see you next Friday, maybe.
Maybe. We'll see.
Okay.
Depends if he's busy. You know, he's hard to book.
Yeah.
You know. Good job.
Busy, busy, busy.
Love you. You gotta get some rest soon because you got a game early.
Oh yeah. Don't mind if
Take 'em.
I do.
Take him. Take him, take him, take him. Yeah, those are good. I like those. Those are actually really good.
They were good.
I had no problems with
I
those.
enjoyed it.
What is it about getting old? My eyebrows are always dangling in front of my eyes.
Oh, yeah. I get my barber to trim mine up.
You know, I let my daughter trim mine.
Oh, good call.
I was brave.
Yeah, how'd that go?
I was waiting to come out and look like American Pie. But luckily I didn't.
Talk about Eugene Levy.
But I was nervous.
When they start going gray, you might be there.
I was nervous. I'm not going to lie to you. Yeah, thanks, Watch My Pipe. I thought you did pretty good. I actually have quite a few more bars. One of the bars I'm going to do, and this is going to be interesting because I think this is going to be kind of sentimental.
Yeah.
So the person that got this, he was an ex McDonald's executive. Also had some crystal stuff. It's a Southern thing. And I probably should make that a soundbite.
What?
It's a Southern thing. That's always a classic. But he had a bunch of bars.
Yeah.
And one of the bars that he got it was a happy birthday for 1973.
Oh, cool.
And I was like, okay, given McFly's birthday, the year he was born, I was like, well, he he would be, 60 years old.
Yeah.
I was like, what if I just wrote a letter and like tried to do a whole Western Union Back to the Future thing? Write him a letter and just have some kind of arrangement to get it to him. I was like, it would just be kind of fun.
Yeah.
Why not?
Sure.
Why not? I don't plan on being around that long. You gotta think, that's a long time.
That's a long time.
That's wild. I mean, I would be worse off than Bentley.
Oh,
easily.
Poor Bentley.
Poor dog. Sweet dog. Poor dog. Let him grow so you can look like a mentat. What is a mentat?
I think it's from a book.
How dare you, sir? How dare you call me a mentat?
You're a mentat.
Well, some others. Well, that's for sure. But yeah, so I was like, what? It'd be kind of an interesting one. Put an envelope, write him a letter from now.
Yeah, I get it.
And just let him see.
It's in a safety deposit box.
Yeah, but people like people take crap out of those all the time.
Yeah. Nothing's guaranteed.
No. Maybe I should bury it somewhere and send them on a...
Send them like a treasure map?
Yeah.
That'd be kind of cool.
And like geocache that thing?
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Except like everything's going to be dug up by the time he's 60.
Yeah.
And turned into windmills and solar farms.
You just gotta like put it here, and then if you sell, just put it in the put it in your will. Like, hey, before you sell the house, come.
I guess so.
Come dig up the yard.
Something like that, but I don't know. Like I just kind of want to do something creative with it. I don't know. Cool. Seems silly, I guess, but I don't know. Dune, the human computers. Oh, got you. Thank you, Ray.
That's right. I can't remember if it was Dune or Foundation.
I always liked that movie, the first one, like the original.
I
thought the original was a good one. I heard
David
the book,
Lynch one.
Yeah, I heard the book was way better though.
Dune. Yeah, books.
I heard it's actually a very good book. Hey, Todd.
It's just a different, like, you can tell when it was written as far as like how it reads. It reads like an old sci-fi book. It's good. It's still good. It just reads like an older book.
Yeah.
I read it a long time ago, and then I reread it on vacation last year, and it was good. The new movie is really good. The director did a really good job, I thought, of like updating it as far as like for the screen.
Yeah, I saw the first one, and so I guess it's a two-parter.
Yeah.
Isn't the second one out?
No, not yet. They got delayed. I think because of strike. They
worms.
weren't quite. Yeah.
It was the worms.
Looks cool though. I wish they would do all of them.
The worms.
They get really weird later.
The worms are vastly bigger in this movie.
Oh yeah. CGI has changed greatly in 50 years.
Like, I don't recall them being like an entire city.
Yeah.
Not even a city. It's like roaming Death Stars.
Yeah. I think that's kind of what they're supposed to be.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, they're supposed to be
like
huge.
They're just supposed to be able to consume an entire metropolis.
Yeah. Probably not the whole city at once.
I mean, but that's what they look like. They look that freaking big. I mean,
when he comes up, like in the new movie, when he comes up against that little trawler, I mean, it's like just like a little speck.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
like it's that should take out. That's like Attack on Titan kind of like monstrosity.
Yeah. I don't know.
Oh, kind of cool.
What was I going to say? Yeah, I'm excited for the second one. It's not out yet, but I like that director. He's made a lot of good movies. So.
Who's that?
Denis Villeneuve or something. Villeneuve. He's just director. He did Arrival.
So not Danny McBride.
It is definitely not a Danny McBride movie.
I always watch a Danny McBride movie.
Hey, can't go wrong with Danny McBride.
Welcome to the 21st century, Buck Rogers. Classic. Let's do this. Anybody up for a little trivia? Let's hit a little trivia since that's
keep hitting
definitely
the
not
wrong dang button.
I didn't change the buttons.
I know. I just fat fingered it.
Did you try some of the lane one?
No, I got it drying out.
Oh, okay.
Since you said it was goopy, I was going to smoke this one down and then switch it over.
It is a bit goopy. Hit me with some kazoo, will you?
Kazoo?
A little bit.
That's not a kazoo, is it?
It's not a kazoo. All right. Well, I guess we can let's pour the shot before the wife gets up here.
I want mine to chill for a little bit.
You can chill. You need to chill. We're gonna hit some Walcott. You know,
Sorry.
I
That was,
have the
me.
arm.
I know. I was trying to aim for the arm and I missed it.
I have the arm, and you're just
Why do you have a?
so impatient.
What does that do?
Protects the
Keeps the
bottle.
bugs out.
It protects the bottle.
Oh, sounds like chicken wire.
I mean, it's got wire in it, but it protects the bottles, keeps them from clanking together in the bag.
Okay.
Come on, modern
Smart.
technology. Get.
Okay.
welcome
What is
to
this one?
21st century, Buck Rogers. This is that Walcott that we had before.
Okay. I don't know if I remember that one.
I don't, so I figure we'd try it again.
Do it up. I'm ready for some trivia.
Just enough for the wife. All right,
I
trivia.
got the
it
temperature.
is. You got the temperature. Oh, all right.
I got the
He's-
temperature
he's,
on
set in
point,
there.
so I won't. I want to get this.
In what year did the National League kick out the Cincinnati Reds for selling beer?
Ooh. I don't know.
Steve Spence, good to see you.
What,
Better late
maybe
than
during
never.
maybe during Prohibition. When was that? 20s. 1927.
Good guess, Jeff. Missed it by that much.
All right, let me be more careful this time with the arm.
Good guess there, Ohio Sweet Muffins Piper. And back you are.
Thank you, buddy.
I forgot I just still talking while I'm moving the mic away.
It's like that. What's the effect called when it goes like Doppler effect when it goes in and out?
Oh, I always called that the fade.
The fade.
It's not just a hairdo, but I'm also the president. I think I mixed
Fade-
two commercials.
the Fade Club
It's
for men?
Sports Clip and Rogaine. Cheers.
Are we doing it already?
Anybody else guessing? Patrick, good guess. I will say
Cheers, bud.
everybody's too high.
There you go.
It was chilled.
It was chilled. I like it chilled.
Didn't help.
It's not bad.
Would you rather have the Eagle Rare not chilled or that one chilled?
Chilled. I'm a chilled guy.
Mama's boy.
I need it chilled. I like it chilled, bro. What's wrong
So
with that?
far, Ray is the closest. Anybody else? Remember, put out one until we get a few other ones in, and then you can just go crazy at that point because
Okay.
then
So,
nobody's
so
playing.
the high is 1929. The low is 1897.
The question
Are
was,
we close?
watch my pipe. In what year did the National League kick out the Cincinnati Reds for selling beer? For selling beer.
What kind of prudes don't let you sell beer at a ball game?
It's fascinating, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. I know. Who would have thought that happened? All right, I need to cool this pipe off a little bit.
Well,
We get it?
Cincy, 1880. Yeah, see, here's the thing. I'm like one of those real crappy high school teachers. If you don't answer, I just wait. All right. Let's do some TV history.
Does that make you crappy or a good teacher? I don't know.
In what year did the first episode of CBS's CSI air?
Ooh, CSI 2002.
CSI.
Well, I need to write my answers down so I don't forget them.
CBS.
2002. Let's write that down. Because every time I guess, and then I forget what I guessed.
Wow. Watch my pipe.
Oh, dang, I was so close.
2000.
Good job. I was so close.
Well, this gives you a perspective of how well or how valuable at trivia you would be on a team.
Zero answers answered. Zero.
Let's see.
CSI and NCIS are my shows. I do enjoy those shows. I like procedurals. My name is Derek.
This football player set an NFL record with 57 pass attempts, throwing for 5 touchdowns and 429 yards in 1985. Not such a good bourbon.
Benchmark?
No, get that crab stuff.
The crab one.
Who is it? Andrew Trigliano, good to see you. Who was?
I just wasted my
Who was
effort.
this football
Did you go all
player?
the way to McDonald's to get a Coke?
I got it. Oh, I had the cup from this morning.
Okay.
Can anybody name him? This football player set an NFL record with 57 pass attempts. He threw for 5 touchdowns and 429 yards in a single game in 1985.
85.
Who was it?
Who's a good?
Any other guesses?
Who was a good 80s?
Any other guesses? Because if I say the football team, it's done.
Elway. I'm going Elway.
Desert Pine, welcome aboard, sir.
I can't get it open.
Watch My Pops got it with Joe
Oh,
Montana.
that's what I was thinking of, not Elway. I was thinking of Montana. Oh my God.
All right.
I'm like, what am I missing?
I don't know.
Does this have a trick?
Yeah,
It's a
it's
cord.
cold. All right, so you got a microphone right above your hands. Just move that. Yes.
I know, right? It's not
All
coming.
right.
Second choice?
I know.
No, do that one. Can y'all not get it?
No.
Let me see it.
Stuck. Here, I got it.
Let me see it. I'm not a man. What are y'all talking about? This was so easy.
Oh, I looked it up for you. Get back to me.
Like
Maybe I was just doing it wrong.
I just barely did anything.
I was trying and trying.
That's hilarious. All right. Let's see.
Kiss
Al
my bum
Bundy.
bum.
He threw 3 touchdowns in one
Al
game.
Bundy
won the
did.
state championship.
Oh, stupid bugs. That's about to,
Al
he's about
Bundy?
to explode.
Yeah. You never seen the Married with Children?
I have, but I didn't see the episode.
That's what he talks.
clearly.
He talks about it all the time. How he like
I don't
won the
remember.
state championship.
You know, I think I've
It's a classic.
be curious to watch it in English. I think mostly I've always watched it in German.
Oh, that'd be interesting. Throw it out
In
there.
1992, this presidential candidate appeared in his first paid broadcast on CBS TV after entering the U.S. presidential race.
92.
I couldn't say the person do year because everybody would be on
That would be.
Who's that? Oh, wow.
Oh, Desert. I mean, I was about to say Perot.
Matthew.
I liked old Ross Perot. He was a good. He was a character. That was like that was kind of the first presidential election that I remember
Nice.
because I would have been 10 years old.
Oh, I forgot there were other things to do. Let's see.
Nope, all trivia.
What? Alt trivia?
Yeah, I said all trivia this show. Nothing else. I love trivia.
You're all in a trivia mood since.
Yeah, I know. Since playing it at dinner tonight.
We don't need to go to trivia
The
night.
best thing about apples, you're gonna taste some floral infusions and you're gonna taste some weird flavors.
I did.
Some of them are pretty good. Don't get me wrong.
It's true.
Wow. Okay. In what? All right, we'll do some cards. You got it. In what year did Smokey Robinson perform "Cruisin' on American Bandstand"?
Smokey Robinson cruising 1974. Write that down.
Ooh, there are some Saturday Night Live too. Okay, we'll have to get to those.
Okay. Write down 74.
In what year? Ooh, I should have done that one because I like that one. Did Smokey Robinson perform "Cruisin' on American Bandstand"? Anybody got a guess? Anybody got a guess?
That's guesses. 81, 75.
So far,
76.
Brian Woodward and Picking and Piping are the closest.
So it's high.
Who else has a wife that keeps you around just to open jars and bottles plus reach for the top shelf?
That's most of us, I think. I think that's most of us.
Yep, I'm trying to remember what the question was. Oh,
Yay!
Steve gets it
Steve.
1979.
Good job, sir.
At least
All
he
right.
didn't forget the question.
And the last one on the
Yep.
trivia.
I've not gotten any of them. Correct.
Well, you are the man.
Sucking it up.
There we go. This one's a little
Don't laugh at it so
more.
hard. Damn. Hate this job.
I guarantee you I can get you to put the dirtiest part of your body on my and wear that shit out.
Okay, wow.
Golly,
Inappropriate.
Yikes. He can't help himself.
Inappropriate. All right, next one. You got some SNL?
It's just so amazing. All right. Sean William Scott, Chevy Chase, and Sum 41 were guests on Saturday Night Live in what year?
2004.
Sean William Scott, Chevy Chase, and Sum 41 were guests on Saturday Night Live in what year?
Got my guess in.
It was definitely not 1984 there, Matthew.
I don't think Sum 41, most of them were not born in it. Well, they might have been born in 1984.
But I guess they were born.
They were not making music. I remember that album came out.
Do you?
can see
I
it in my
figured
head.
you would.
I
I did this one for you.
I bought it when we worked at Target.
Yeah,
So I know the time frame.
Yeah, I figured you stuck it right next to your, what was that one band, something Mars?
30 Seconds to Mars.
Yeah, I figured that you'd stick it right next to your 30 Seconds to Mars signed
I
album.
don't like them.
I heard you like singing them like crazy one day.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, it was your jam.
I have never talk about
Yeah, I'm gonna
that.
tell you, everybody is still too low by almost a decade,
Oh, dang. Maybe
maybe a
so.
couple decades.
Way out of reach.
I'm sorry, I was wrong. Not a couple decades. Watch My Pipe got it for 2001.
Oh, so close.
I was looking at the wrong one.
So close.
Watch My Pipe
Good
on
job,
a
buddy.
roll with 3
job,
for
buddy.
tonight.
I feel like Chad's falling behind. He's got a.
I think Chad's just not been answering.
Yeah, he just wants to give somebody else a chance.
Chad just wants.
He doesn't want to be
Chad's like, I have so many. Watch my pipes. I was
my
gonna
pipe. Watch my
say. Well,
pipe.
you did say, and so I recognized it for you. So you're welcome.
Patrick comes in last minute.
That's all right, Patrick. No harm,
No.
no foul. No, I don't. That was it. So now it's on to your segment because, as usual, I know
What
you
segment do
are
I have?
so prepared.
I am prepared this week, actually. Hold on. I want to change it up a little bit.
What, like the name, like
The
the D
washer will be
sucks
done in 5 minutes.
segment?
My new washer.
Why you
washer.
Is that what it is?
The what?
What?
Are you saying I suck?
Well, I mean, you can reverse that and say it another way.
No, I was going to try to be a little bit more official and read an actual description.
I would
instead of
like
just
for you to do that.
rambling.
That would be great.
You know what? I'm not going to do it now because you're going to be a smarty about it.
Well, why don't you cry about it?
Yeah, I will cry about it.
No, that's you too, there, pal.
Yeah, I know. Oh, we'll do cards after this. This is my X-Files right
this
here.
is like, I figured you'd like this one. Let's see how this
I do
one
like
goes.
this one. Okay. All right.
Oh yeah, don't
we
forget
just,
cards. Yeah, we'll get cards. We'll double up the cards.
Can
for
we
you.
can I take 5 minutes and just pack my pipe
You
and everybody
pack
watch me?
whatever you want.
No, I'm going to.
And do your segment, sir. This
it's
is
not a-
all you.
I had a couple of things in the hopper, so I've been trying to stay forward, right? Because I've been
Yep.
bad. But this week,
Could you say because you've been bad?
I've been bad.
It's like, was
I
it,
come in
why
unprepared.
did I just get a flashback of the Goonies? Have you been bad? Have you been bad?
It's almost like a Donald Trump impersonation.
Well, no, it's the old lady.
Yeah.
Who's your bad?
You mean throw mama from the train?
It does sound like your Donald Trump.
thought
She was great in that movie
Oh,
too.
I love that movie.
Throw Mama from the Train.
I think that's one that's underappreciated.
That is a wonderful movie. Everything about that movie is amazing.
So it's October, so I want to do some
Something scary.
my wife and I are going to watch some scary movies. And
You hear that?
yeah, I did.
Dong.
So we're going to watch some scary movies, but we haven't started yet. So tomorrow we're going to watch a scary movie. So I might. It's going to be older scary movies, probably like some old maybe.
Okay, so we're not going to know, but you're
Halloween.
going to bring him to review.
Yeah, I think so.
How's your wife going to feel about you having a notepad?
Do I have a notepad for literally anything else in my life?
That would be so funny if that's what you told
I'm
her.
not watching it.
She would
taking
give you
notes.
so much hell.
Oh, she would give me.
And it would be
Big
great
time.
just to
no.
make her do it.
It would.
And then everything on your notepad is just everything your wife said to you.
Yes, that would be a review. You look like an idiot.
Oh no! That's not what she would
What
say.
are you writing in your little notebook over there?
That's not what she'd say.
That's what she would say.
Oh Lord.
We won't forget cards. All right. So anyway, so that'll be coming up. I think. I can't
And Derek
guarantee
would
it.
be like,
Shut up, Meg.
I would never tell my wife to shut up.
okay, go right ahead, sir. You're a good
Anyways,
man.
So that's coming. I don't know. I don't know if it's going to happen, but that's the idea. So, but anyways, but this week I was really looking for It's funny, X-Files kind of reminded me. I like those like procedural type shows, right? Like,
Yep.
you have the bad guy of the week, and then maybe like a little bit of a underlying theme, and it just like NCIS or Law
Yep.
and Order. I used to watch those a ton, especially with my grandmother.
Yep.
Moms love Law and Order, so we'd watch that all the time. So I haven't seen one in a while. I haven't watched one in a while. So I was looking, and I came across this show on ABC. It was on Hulu, and it caught my eye because it was based in Georgia. It's the GBI.
Okay.
So I'll read the description, and then I'll
Yep.
talk about it a little bit, and then we'll throw it from there. So this is based on Karen Slaughter's best-selling books. I've never read them.
Okay.
But I looked it up. She's written like maybe 10 in this series.
Do you favor female authors or male authors more? Or is it about halfway, or what kind of percentage would you put on it?
I feel like I've read a lot more male authors because most of the really famous female authors tend to write like female,
Smut books?
not smut books,
They write like
but like
true crime books and stuff.
yeah, and I don't really read a lot of those.
I was not a big fan until Anne Rice.
No, I love Anne Rice.
She freaking
Anne Rice is probably one of my
rocks
favorite authors.
The socks, man.
like
The Stat.
the Stat,
All
Interview
of
with the
them.
Vampire. Some of those
All
are
of
some of my
them.
favorite books.
Love them. Sorry, I didn't mean to derail.
But
I
no,
was just
but
curious
my
about that.
grandmother read a lot of Nora Roberts. I think she wrote under some pen names too. And I never read those. And then Sue Grafton, she read a ton of those.
Okay.
And I never read those. And I always heard they were good. I just never
I mean,
read them.
and then you have
Maybe I'm sexist. Maybe I need to.
then you have Margaret Weiss, Tracy Hickman. Margaret Weiss.
That's true. Margaret Weiss is what got me into reading. So
There you
I
go.
have a big fan, a big
And,
love of female authors for getting me into reading.
And then
Anne
wrote-
McCaffrey, another good female.
Who wrote Harry Potter series?
J.K. Rowling's. No, not
J.K. Rawlings.
J.K. Rowling's. Yeah.
Yep.
That's right. Yes, I mean, so some of my favorite books are written by females.
There you go.
But
Same.
the amount of female to male authors that I've read is probably
Volume of them.
like
Yeah.
25 to 75%, I would say.
Got it.
Ursula Le Guin is another great sci-fi author. She's one of the greatest sci-fi authors. She wrote some really good books. Left Hand of Darkness is probably one of the best sci-fi books ever written.
You've written so much more, read more so much than me.
So there's some really
You should
great-
write books. You could write a cacophony of books that would
I
be
can't write.
just stolen a
I can
little bit
read.
from everything.
That's the thing. Anything
and
I write
would be an amazing book.
Anything. So the only thing that I've really written ever in my life that I can remember that was fiction was, I think it was like, I was around my John's age, 10, 11, 5th grade. Before I read a lot. I didn't start reading until middle school. So I remember my mom, to her credit, should not have let me watch Predator.
Great movie.
We watched it.
Excellent movie.
And then I had to write a story for, like just a fiction story for whatever. I think it was like whatever you want to write. And it was very heavily favored from the Predator, obviously, about a monster that killed people.
Yeah, no joke.
And my mom got a letter home about me writing this story in 5th grade.
I
It was not appropriate.
I wrote about 13 chapters.
Do you?
I have about 13 chapters.
I'm not
down.
long-winded.
I
When
did
I
this
write-
years ago.
When I write, I'm very like to the point. And like I can't write. I'll never be able to write a 1,000-page book or 500-page book. I just
I
wouldn't
think you
happen.
could.
I could write a synopsis.
I think you could.
You wouldn't think from the way I talk and just ramble on.
Talk to text. Talk to text.
If I talk to text, I'd be like, what mentally handicapped person wrote this?
Oh no! Wow! Yikes! God, no.
Anyways, can I read my synopsis?
Please continue.
It is. So based on Karen Slaughter's best-selling books, again, she wrote about 10. That's her pen name, I think. I never read them, but it follows Special Agent Will Trent of the GBI, so Georgia Bureau of Investigations, right?
Yep.
So that's kind of what drew me to it. As a child, Trent was abandoned and forced to endure a harsh coming of age in Atlanta's foster care system. Now that he has in a position to make a difference, he's determined to use his unique point of view to make sure no one was abandoned like he was. His personal motivation and background contribute to Will Trent having the highest clearance rate in the GBI. So
Wow.
he's a special agent in the GBI. Apparently, from what I've read after watching the series, it is nothing like the books,
Okay.
aside from the main character.
Okay.
And I like it because the main character, Will Trent, is a little bit like neurodivergent, I think would be the right way to say it nowadays, right?
Can you please say that again?
Neurodivergent.
Neurodivergent. Gotcha.
10 years ago, we might have called it autistic.
Like the good doctor or whatever.
Yeah, like the good not quite like that.
I heard neurodivergent.
Divergent. Anyways,
So,
what
I was like-
what
I
he
was like,
reminds me
this
of a
is
lot
a-
is,
this is one I
do
never
you
heard
remember the older show Monk that came
Yes.
on USA, right? With Tony Shalhoub?
Yep.
Kind of like that, right?
Okay.
Kind of a little bit OCD, a little bit different.
Yep.
Solves crimes, right? So it kind of sucked me in. And I was watching the first episode, and the guy, and this is my biggest critique of this show.
It puts the lotion in the basket.
Yes. My biggest critique of this show is this guy is, his last name is Rodriguez, the actor. And he is very Hispanic, and everybody else in the show speaks with a very slight. Are you muting me?
I was muting me.
Okay.
Because I had to clear my throat. Sorry.
I thought you were worried about what I was going to say. But no,
Nope,
everybody
sure
else.
wasn't.
So it takes place in Atlanta, Georgia. Everybody else speaks with a normal actor accent, right?
Yep.
This guy speaks with the most southern, ridiculous Kevin Spacey,
wow.
Midnight
Like-
in the Garden of Evil accent.
Oh, I was
that I've ever
gonna
heard.
go House of Cards.
No, this is like Midnight in the Garden of
Like
Good and Evil.
like okay,
Like
Southern Charm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it
Been
really
meaning
is
to
weird.
watch that.
And I get it. He's from Georgia, or supposed to be, so it's fine. But it's really off-putting. I know I have a strong accent sometimes, but this guy's just ridiculous. But I saw him and it drove me crazy at the first few episodes. I couldn't figure out who he was. I knew I kind of recognized him, so I looked him up. And he was in my favorite show, and there's another actor in the show from The Wire. He had a very small role in The Wire as Omar's boyfriend. So, if you've seen the show, you know who he is. But anyways, so the show, he's in the GBI, and what I like about it, and I won't spoil the overarching plot, but it's got a very Monster of the Week feel.
Okay.
Every 2 episodes is a new case, and it's him and his partner, and then it's his girlfriend who is a cop, and her partner, and they each have a case. Sometimes
Okay.
they overlap, sometimes they don't. And then there's one longer overarching. It kind of comes in maybe midway through the season, 5 or 6 episodes in.
Right.
They're overarching the series. That's kind of what drew me off the first half of the series. I was like, there's no X-Files Men in Black, right?
Okay.
You ever watch X-Files?
Never seen
I
X Files.
You never seen X-Files?
That's crazy, right? That he has never seen
That's
the
crazy.
X-Files.
But they had
But
the
I
black,
did watch almost
they
all
had-
of the Hercules series and
And Xena?
Xena.
Okay, good. But you remember how in X-Files there was the black oil and the Men in Black and the really long, and then there was the Monster of the Week. So it kind of turns into that. It turned out
Right.
really good. I like the actor. It's got some actors you'd recognize in it. It's really funny too, as being somebody that lives close to Atlanta. So I guess the headquarters.
Kind of like the Walking Dead nostalgia.
Yeah, kind of. They show some stuff. You're like, okay, this is probably not filmed in Georgia, but you know what it's supposed to be. But one of the funny things is it takes place in Atlanta, and there's a murder on Lake Lanier, and they're like, oh, to get to most of Lake Lanier from Atlanta is 2 hours, in traffic. It can be a good drive to get up to the good parts of. So, anyways, it's funny. They're like, oh, let's go check out this murder in Hall County, and then the next scene is still daylight, 20 minutes later, and they're
Nope.
60
Somebody
miles
missed that
down. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's fun. It's funny. I mean, I'm sure that happens all the time.
Matthew, want to know what's the name of the show?
Oh, I'm really bad. Sorry. See, look, got me distracted. The name of the show is Will
Oh.
Trent.
Will Trent. Got it. What's
So,
it? Where do you see it on?
It is on ABC, or I watched it on Hulu, but it's really good. I thought it was a good show. I like it.
So it's a network show.
It's a network show, and I don't review a lot of network shows.
What
so
did
that's why
that
I
have
wanted
to do with the
switch it out.
book?
What?
It's
What the-
based upon the book.
It's based on a book.
Oh, have
It's
you read it?
No.
Oh, okay.
That was my literally the first thing I said. I hadn't read it, but you were too worried about female authors.
More Divergent is what I
And
was probably thrown
she
off of.
wrote another series based in Georgia. She's from Beaufort or something like that. She's from the area.
Yeah, she's up there in that area.
Yeah, so it's damn, made me lose my train of thought now. But anyways, no, it's really good. So I'm excited for the second season. I think it just aired. It just finished airing, so it may be a while for a second season. But it was cool. If you like crime dramas or drama of the week kind of shows, or crime of the week kind of shows, it's pretty good.
Favorite crime movie? Go.
7.
I was gonna say 7. My second one would be
Okay, go.
Along Came a Spider.
Oh, that's a good one. You know which one I have a soft spot for, and I don't think it really holds up anymore?
Okay.
Double Jeopardy. You remember that one with Ashley Judd?
That does not hold up anymore.
Yeah, it does not hold up. But I have a soft
No.
spot for it because I liked it back in the day.
But I like, so my second would be Along Came, because that was the one with Denzel Washington.
Morgan Freeman.
Morgan Freeman. Sorry. I didn't like that one. It was the other one that I liked. Well,
He was in
Denzel
two of them.
Washington and Angelina Jolie.
Fallen?
No, she was. He was paralyzed.
Bones?
Something like that.
The Bone Digger? The Bone? Golly.
It's not Lovely Bones.
Bone Collector.
Bone Collector.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That one was.
Along Came a Spider was the James Patterson book. Name of the show is Will Trent.
You can stream
That's
it on
it.
YouTube TV too if you
Bone
have
Collector,
YouTube
yeah.
TV.
I liked
YouTube TV.
I liked the Bone Collector. That
Bone Collector was good.
That was a good one.
Man. So,
7 was.
So we're talking. So
what's in
crime.
the box?
7 is. It's hard to beat 7.
Was No Country for Old Men.
Yeah, I'd call that crime. Girl with the Dragon Tattoo is a good one.
Never saw that one.
You never saw Girl with the Dragon Tattoo?
I guess
good.
Silence of the Lambs has to be a
Yeah, Silence of the Lambs.
massive
one.
one.
Yeah, that's great.
Right.
That's good. That's a good book series too. I've read all those
Really.
and seen all the movies.
Billy Bob. Or whatever his name is. What was the
Buffalo Bill.
Buffalo Bill. What a creepy.
Buffalo Bill's creepy, but Hannibal Lecter is way creepier.
He.
Did you ever see the other movie, Hannibal?
I hadn't seen Hannibal.
He eats Ray Liotta's brain while he's alive. That's a good scene.
Was that Hannibal?
Yeah,
Because that was the follow up.
yeah, that was the.
I did see that one. That one was great, and bless the fact that we no longer have Ray Liotta.
The Zodiac one was good too.
Oh, Zodiac was a good one
I
too.
was looking up like, what have I watched?
Man,
Zodiac
I'll
was
tell you what
good.
you would like. You should watch it if you like crime, like it's like 7 and Zodiac. Mindhunter on Netflix.
Interesting.
It's 2 seasons, and I think it's done. So they didn't get a chance to finish
I
it.
kind of like that thriller crime,
All right, so Mindhunter.
like Mr. Mercedes.
Yes, great books. I haven't seen the show yet.
I haven't seen that. I didn't even know there was a show.
Mr. Mercedes? Yeah,
Yeah.
it's on Paramount or Peacock. No, it's on Peacock.
I did not know that.
So Mindhunter is David Fincher, the guy that did Zodiac, and did he do 7 too? Yeah, 7 was him, right? I think so. Anyways, so same director, and it is about the guys that developed in the FBI that developed the abnormal psych. Like, they were the first ones that took like profiles for serial killers and tried to apply them to crimes to solve them.
Right.
So it's a fictionalized version of these guys. And in the show, it shows like it takes a book that they wrote about like Charles Manson and some of these original like old like 70s serial killers that they caught
Right.
or that they were caught previously, and some they caught by taking the stuff that they had learned from interviewing ones that were already in jail and trying to figure out like what made their mind work. And so there's like hours and hours of like cassette tapes where they had interviewed these guys in jail, and it's super creepy. But they took it and made a book, and they made the show out of the book. And so it takes a little bit, but some of these dudes are so good, like the way they act like serial killers. And then the best part of it, which sucks why they're not going to get to finish it, is each episode, part of it is the BTK killer.
Ooh.
So at the time that they were,
That's a big one.
so like the 70s and 80s when they were solving
We
these.
thought it was my dad.
Yeah, I can see that. The time that they were going through and solving these crimes and learning about like serial killers, BTK was active. So the idea I think was to each episode had a little bit of like what BTK was doing, and then it was going to lead up to them catching him in like the later seasons, and they never got to stop it. They never got to finish it. I mean, but the way it leads up is awesome. And then the second season is about the Atlanta murders from the 80s. Remember the
Okay.
child killer in the 80s? So if you haven't seen Mindhunter, which I know this kind of got off the rails, but if you have not seen Mindhunter, man,
It was on topic.
It is one of the best shows.
It was on topic.
So I'll go and say now, Mindhunter gets a 4
Okay.
because it wasn't finished. Will Trent, we'll go ahead and review that now.
Review it. Did you cut your music?
Nope. I like to have music in the background. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
So Will Trent gets a 3. It's a little bit, formulaic and everything, but it's really
Yep.
good. I think maybe 3.5 would be accurate.
Yep.
But I would go watch it if you haven't seen it.
Nice.
Okay. Oh, Heat. Oh man, Training Day, Heat. We could talk about crime movies all day long.
Oh yeah. What was the one with
I want to smoke some of this Lane one.
Denzel Washington and Ethan Hawke.
That's Training Day.
Was that Training Day?
Yeah.
Okay, that was a good one.
King Kong ain't got
Shit on me.
Yeah, that's Training Day.
God, he was.
Which one was the one that you guys talked about that had books that was on Peacock? I'm adding him to my list.
Oh, Mr. Mercedes.
Mr. Mercedes.
Amazing.
You've listened to Mr.
I know.
Mercedes.
I know. I just couldn't remember what it was called.
I think Holly just came out. I want to read it.
Yeah, because she's a big character. Well, she was in
The Outsider.
She was in The Outsider. She was a major player in The Outsider, which was really cool to have her brought back in to the series.
Yeah,
I thought that was neat.
I think Mr. Mercedes, the series, if anybody cares, I think it actually does all 3 books. I think it's 3 seasons. They get through everything.
That's cool.
So it's not one of those disappointments where they don't actually get through it. All right, we're gonna do some.
All right, I told them we would
cards.
double it since we took so long. Cue up some of that music there. So.
Yeah. So double it to 4.
4.
I don't like doing double ones. They're too confusing. Nope, we're not doing that one. Okay, we'll do that one.
This is why we don't have James ask the questions.
James would love to ask the questions.
Yeah, let's go. Okay, I got 4.
All right. Everybody knows the drill. This one's a 6er. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We will.
You see it? I just switch over to you. I'm sorry.
1 to 6. 1 to 6. 1 starting here, 6 over here. Everybody got it? Got it. Go for it, chat. Ooh, that smells good. I can smell it over here. That's the one. That's the nose pleaser for everybody.
That smell good.
That's the one you smoke at the Renaissance Festival. Lane 1Q always smells good. All right, I got a couple 4s. Go ahead, D-Man. You're
They
good.
smell like the Renaissance.
They just do end of watch? I thought they did I thought they did all of them. Okay, I'm sorry. All right, so ladies first, as always. These are all just single ones. This is a blank, so I'll read it all the way through and then I'll read it again.
So far, 4s have it.
Instead of coal, Santa now gives the bad children blank. Okay. Instead of coal, Santa now gives the bad children.
Huge big balls full of jizz.
Oh my God.
Well, so much for coal in your stocking.
Oh my God.
Just a sticky stocking. Oh my God, no.
Is that used up sock?
All right, so 4s have it because chat's being slow as F.
All right.
All right.
Instead of coal, Santa now gives bad children.
The Wonders of the Orient.
God.
Okay.
I don't think I'll let this dry long enough.
You almost can't.
It just needs to be left out all year.
All right, chat. This is a 1 through 4.
All right, here we go.
1, 2,
right.
3, 4.
I'll read it to the lady. When I am president of the United States, I will create the Department of blank. When I'm president of the United States, I will create the Department of.
Seizing control of the means of production.
Okay.
Okay, Karl Marx.
Okay. Carl, yeah, right. I got nothing in chat, so I guess I'm just gonna go with the rent. Oh, I got a 3. Got a 3. Okay. Okay. I got 3s around. Let's go.
When I'm president of the U.S., I will create the Department of.
20 cheerleaders laughing at your tiny penis. Wow. Golly.
Nice. Oh my God.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
There's another 1, 2, 3,
right.
and 4.
With a one-time gift of just $10, you can save this child from blank. With a one-time gift of just $10, you can save this child from.
A salty surprise.
Oh my gosh. Horrific.
I know.
Horrific.
That's terrible.
I like that chat looks out for me. That's what I like. They're solid. Well, I anticipate this is going to get a little worse. Okay.
I do feel like that's a Renaissance Festival.
What was it? Yep.
With just a one-time gift of $10, you can save this child from
Sucking each other's.
That's what you get.
You.
Chat came in. Chat came in clutch on that one.
You bunch of. You
right.
bastards.
2 left. Nope, 1 left.
You bastards.
They did you dirty on that one, didn't they?
They sure did.
Bastards. How dare you? How many do we have left?
1.
1.
Golly. Just leave that out of the bag all day. All right. Google Calendar alert. Blank in 10 minutes. Google Calendar alert.
Taking a shit while running at full speed.
Oh
10
my
minutes.
god.
If you got to set an alert for that, we're in trouble.
Well, I mean, I have an alert like on the way home. It's like we have literally countdown.
4, 5, 4.
4, 5, 4. Okay.
Okay. You ready?
Yep.
Google Calendar alert. Blank in 10 minutes. Google Calendar alert.
Matthew, you're changing it from 4 to 5 to 4.
He wants them both of them read.
Okay.
Google Calendar alert.
A murder most foul.
In 10 minutes. You'll do that one?
Yeah.
Google Calendar alert.
Testicular torsion.
In 10 minutes. That's
Lady,
rough.
wow.
You'll do another one?
Yeah.
And we'll do one more.
God, I'm so glad they didn't pick these.
Let's see. Yeah, this one could be a good one or a bad one. All right, we'll do this one.
All right, hold on. I'm going to grab the last few that I have. This is a 6er.
We're just doing one. Don't give too much.
This is a 6er. 1 through 6. Through the 6er. All right. I got a 3 and I got a 1
Okay. Ladies first.
and a 2.
What's the next Happy Meal toy? What is the next Happy
And a
Meal
4.
toy?
Shapeshifters.
I don't
That's
know
called
why
Transformers.
I have 1 through 4 and then I just got a 6. All right, I got 2 4s. Okay. Now I got
What?
2 3s.
Is the next Happy Meal toy?
Whooping your ass at Mario Kart. Okay, I like that one. Let's see. What
Do the next
was
one. What is the next Happy Meal toy?
that? Was the 3-fer masturbation. All right. That's not a toy.
That went along with
they
this one I
gotcha.
had. Jizz.
That's
Wow.
not. Oh, well, I guess
It's a real family game up in here tonight.
I guess it's. Jeez. Wow. So many things. What were some of the other ones? A long business meeting with no obvious purpose.
Yeah.
Is that all of them?
World peace. $1 trillion and a creepy child singing a nursery rhyme. That one could be really good depending on
Oh, could be.
what came out. Confucius say. No, just kidding. Wow, I really needed to add a little more ink to the cartridge on this one. Yes, it's that time each week that all of you, the little people, have been waiting for. I know that everybody's waiting to be prosecuted for the appraisal on their homes, and how dare you for thinking that something is worth more than it actually is. But nevertheless, the value of this show is priceless. Yes.
Look at that grain. Are you looking?
That time each week where you suffer through the toils of all your days just to make it to Friday for the Playhouse. Yes, the Friday Night Playhouse on the Let It Rip Friday show. In this scene, we have 2 gentlemen, 2 strapping young men hitting the dating scene hard and having a little advice to go along with it.
I gotta give you credit for being more proactive and starting to meet women. I mean, who knows? Maybe you're on a roll here, but don't you think it's time to raise the bar a little bit? I mean, at first, you thought you were in a slump, you know. I could, as a friend, look the other way while you banged a few fatties and got it out of your system. But there's a lot of good fish out there. You don't have to snack on cod anymore.
I mean, I suppose the girls that we were partying with, a couple of weeks ago downtown were like a couple of cod.
No. Laura, the one with the whiskers, she looked more like a catfish.
Oh, I see. Okay. All right. And what about Marie?
Pop some bolts on her neck, and the villagers will be chasing her down the road.
What? And Vicky?
Who?
Vicky.
Who's Vicky?
Vicky, with the short brown hair.
Vicky? I thought that was a guy. I was calling her Vic all night.
Oh, you're out of your mind.
I know I've been a little harsh on you here. I think real friends are obligated to be honest with each other. And this one you're dating now, geez.
Yeah, careful.
Hey, all I'm saying is she's got cankles, for God's sakes.
What?
Cankles. She's got no ankles. It's like the calf merged with the foot. Cut out the middleman.
No, I know what cankles are. I mean, look, she doesn't have them. Okay, you know what? I know what you're doing. I know exactly what you're doing. You're scared. You're scared.
Scared?
Yeah. This is exactly what you did with that one knockout with the long weird toe thing. You're just inventing reasons to dump girls because you're afraid. You're scared.
All right, look. I admit she's kind of cool. But you wouldn't even be talking to that woolly mammoth if her father wasn't the president of your company.
What?
And scene.
Yes, in light of this being that plus size day, we are giving tribute to those who are just a little extra thick. The ones that have to buy 2 tickets on the airplane. Yes, we are buying that oversized load a new day on October 6th. Yes, thank you again for attending the Friday Night Playhouse. I know it was a riveting performance. It was just... Exactly. So, make sure you're here each day on Friday. Yeah, same time, same place, same network. The Letter It Friday show for the Friday Night Playhouse. We'll see you next week.
That was good.
Outstanding.
That was outstanding.
Outstanding.
That was outstanding.
I mean, I don't know.
Good.
I don't know if it.
That might have been the best one.
And we had somebody
Best
get it
one we've
right
ever
off.
Somebody
the bat.
got it right off the bat, nailing it.
WR Stuff and Puff.
Yep. Somebody guessed Brokeback Mountain, which was close.
Very close. It was just
Same genre.
A thicker, more alive version.
Yes.
Is what it was.
Good.
Quite too soon.
Yeah.
Understood.
No, too soon.
Yep. Understood. Oh, yes. All right. That's right. We haven't gotten to any of these yet.
I know. We got it. Sorry.
Ah, yes. Not gonna do those. Nope. Where
You're
is it?
skipping the first ones. We're already in trouble.
Where is it? I was supposed to have a whole page starting off. I think. Oh, that's why. I have to flip it over. Here we go.
Flip it.
Flip it. Your mama's so fat.
How fat is she?
Oh, they did a story on how fat she was on the Channel 3 News. I switched to Channel 7. You could still see her rear end in the corner.
That's pretty good, actually.
Yep. Your mama's so fat.
How fat is she?
I pictured her in my head and she broke my neck.
Hey, will you take a copy of these and send them to me? My kids are going to
I was
love
about
I'll
to
just
say,
let you take these home.
them. AJ loves some Yo Mama jokes.
Your mama's so fat.
How fat is she?
When she skips a meal, the stock market drops. Wow, that actually hurts.
That's rough.
Your mama's so fat.
How fat is she?
She needs to wear a watch on both wrists because of time zone differences.
Golly, these are harsh.
Yikes. You shouldn't make fun of thick people.
Yeah,
Yeah. They've got enough on their plates already.
I agree.
Wow.
As a
Yikes,
thick person
that's,
myself, I get it.
My goodness.
I can't stop eating.
Fat bastard.
How do you get a fat girl in bed?
Ow.
It's a piece of cake.
Nice.
Oh, I went to the pub last night and saw a fat chick dancing on a table.
Yeah?
I said, nice legs.
Okay.
The girl giggled and said with a smile, do you really think so? I said, I said, definitely. Most tables would have collapsed by now. God. Oh, poor thing. Not saying my ex was fat, but it took a year for my memory foam mattress to forget her. Oh my God.
That was a good one.
Wow, fat shaming is wrong. They have enough. Yep, we know that one. Thank you. So was at a bar last night. Saw this chubby chick wearing a shirt that said, "Caution, I'm a man eater."
Okay.
I walked up to the girl and timidly said, "Excuse me, miss, about your shirt." She interrupted me before I could continue and furiously shouted, "Oh, let me guess, you're here to make a comment about how I'm so fat and how I actually eat men. I can't help my weight, you know. I have feelings too, and your comments can be really hurtful." I looked at her and confused. I said, "That's actually not what I was going to say at all." And she goes, "Oh." And she replied as a smile started to cross her face, "What were you going to say?" He said, "That's not how you spell manatee."
Oh my gosh. Wow. Golly.
Wow.
That's terribly awesome.
Oh.
That was pretty good, actually.
Why do you know, or do you know why I personally don't make overweight jokes?
Wow.
Because they wouldn't be appreciated by the wider audience. Wow, yikes. Okay. That's a, you know what? Got you. Whatever you were.
Get him?
Nasty thing. Something.
Gotcha, bitch.
My daughter came home from school yesterday. Yes, that's what they told her. And my daughter came home from school yesterday and told us this joke. Okay. What do you get from a fat cow?
What?
Homework.
Oh, golly.
Wow.
That's how you get your butt beat.
Goodness gracious.
That's good.
These were actually pretty good. And I'm heavy as it is, so don't hate me.
It's all fair game.
Your mama's so fat.
How fat is she?
I swerved my car to avoid hitting her and ran out of gas. Yikes. I feel like chat has checked out completely.
They're done.
My wife asked me, "Do I look fat in these jeans?"
Uh-oh.
I said, "Promise not to be mad, whatever I say." She replied, "Yes, of course." I said, "Okay. I banged your sister." No! Golly!
So I can't remember. I don't know if it was
Yikes!
I don't know if it was a show or a movie or a skit, but I remember the wife walks in and she's like, "Be honest, do I look fat in these jeans?" And he's like, "No, so we're going to fight tonight?"
Oh, wow. A lot of people are pretty upset about fat shaming jokes these days. You know that?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
It's wrong.
Maybe they need to lighten up. Oh, yikes. Wow. Yes, thank you. How do you know your girlfriend's getting fat?
How?
She starts fitting in your wife's clothes.
Oh my God.
Wow, that was like
That is
hurting
a-
the wives
that's a
and
double
the,
layer
what
joke.
a jerk.
I want you to take this
Somebody
shot.
said, "Old joke, I know, just heard it though, made me laugh." Okay, congratulations.
Where'd you read that?
In the comment section for that he printed probably.
Yeah, it was
You went too far in the read more.
the guy continued on.
That's funny. You went too far in the read more.
I mean, he clicked it.
Yeah.
Call a girl beautiful 1,000 times and she won't notice.
Yep.
Call a girl fat once and she'll never forget. Because elephants never forget. Wow. Wow. Hey, I know y'all want shots, but these are freaking funny.
They really go hard on
Thank
these
you.
fat jokes.
Seen a grown man naked?
You want to?
There once was a criminal that was so fat
Yeah.
that not even the police could surround him.
Oh.
Wow. That's
Tough.
That's thick. How do you make 5 pounds of fat look good?
How?
Add a nipple to it. Oh my God. Yikes. Somebody should be smoking something there, Pat.
I'm having
Patrick,
some,
everybody's having a down day.
I'm having some really goopy.
I told you, you didn't.
It should be like dried for a day.
No,
It is I mean, it's good. I like it.
Goop.
Let's see.
You need like some kind of drying mechanism.
Like a
Put it in dehydrator.
A dehydrator, yeah.
Let's see. Oh, thank you. What do you call two fat people raising a child?
Oh God, what?
Unfit parents.
No,
that's
wrong.
yeah. Wow. Some jerk took all my money, called me fat, and then stabbed me in the arm. I hate doctor's appointments. Let's see. What do we have left?
That was almost got so much tongue bite I can't even do it.
What does Mr. T say when he sees a fat lady at a bar?
What?
I pity the stool.
Oh.
I said to a fat girl today, "Oh, you're a big girl." She replied, "Tell me something I don't know." I said, "Salad tastes good."
God.
I don't know if we should post any of these.
No, yeah, this is done. Go to hell.
Oh gosh.
Throw me a freaking bone.
Here, well, she's about to. My girlfriend said, "I look fat. Can you give me a compliment?"
Please do.
I said, "Yes, you have perfect eyesight."
Nice.
Oh, wow.
I like these more than the Confucius ones.
Right?
Sure, that's because you're not going
And
to
this
okay, I
is
love
a bad person.
Chunky as I am.
Oh. God.
Look, I got.
I don't like ladies with fat legs. I don't like ladies with thin legs. I like something in between.
Wow.
Oh.
And this will be the
This is the coup de grace.
this will be the last one of the night of the jokes. Maybe the next to last. Let's see how this one is, and then we'll revisit.
Sure.
I don't see why in this day and age there aren't marches against fat shaming. Because marches would definitely solve the problem. Golly. And the final one.
Okay.
Your mama is so fat.
Yep. How fat is she?
She couldn't even be lifted up in prayer. Oh, God. Dang.
It's hard.
Watch my pipe on tonight's episode. How Over a Pipe got canceled.
That's like every
I
episode.
mean, you know, the main objective is to do such things.
Main objective is to have fun.
Well, I mean, really fix technical difficulties. So that's the absolute main objective.
The main objective is just to get everything working.
God.
Then from there we have fun.
I mean, how often do we have technical difficulties? Like really?
One in
like
four.
Oh. Name one time something worked 100%.
Okay. Maybe 10%. But I mean,
Did you guys have a lot of difficulties today?
having to reset the computer once, I don't consider technical difficulties. When you
Well,
load,
that's just
when you
because
load
you're
up,
numb to
I am numb. But when you like load up and like the keyboard and everything else on the random is not working, that is different.
Right.
That's what I consider technical difficulties. Just like, a little small thing.
You tell me to stop.
Like when
I
I was
don't know
here,
if you could see inside.
Like when I was here by myself, I think everything worked fine. It was just me that was the problem.
No,
technical
that's not true.
No,
it
just
didn't-
one time I
it
loaded
didn't-
the thing one time.
It didn't work right even when you were.
Yeah, I think the only thing that didn't work right when I was by myself was that the internet was bad one night, and I didn't realize until we'd already started.
Right.
But everything else was like I didn't click the right
But
button.
then you reset and it was fine.
Exactly. So and I don't really count that.
Which
as
again is weird. Why do we
who
need
the
to
heck knows?
reset?
I don't know.
You know,
But yes, but this is just to keep Martin's degree in
keep it rolling.
production going.
Cheers.
Because I tell you what, the software that because you have the software you have is good, right?
Software is
I
good.
mean, it's known.
Computer's good.
It's very known.
Equipment's good.
The software they have is not
Thinking about upgrading
the
again.
most user friendly.
If
What are you
people
doing now?
were more active, well, thinking about getting a Switch.
Oh, that's right. You talked about that.
So I thought about specifically,
Yeah.
not to get completely off topic, but I thought about specifically.
Have we been on topic?
Oh, you gotta make the bed. Okay. So I thought about specifically. God, this is tickling my. Man, when something is deep inside,
Yeah, it is.
it gets a little itchy.
It's a little itchy when it's deep in there.
But one of the things I was thinking about is we could technically just leave everything hooked up the way it is.
Okay.
Get the smaller board and just use the smaller board for 4 other video inputs and leave you and I plugged in like we are, because that board should run the video through a USB-C.
Okay.
Problem is, we might be losing one audio track, so I'll have to see what can be done.
This is what the cheap board that you talked about.
This is a cheaper one.
Cheaper one. Yeah.
But it would have 4 inputs, so I could do 4 additional cameras, technically.
Okay.
But all 4 of those would be there.
I feel like at some
They would
point,
be
at some point
static.
it's going to be like Fox News. We're going to have like the little 16 people going across the screen.
That's the objective.
I know.
You know, but really, we still could only do 3, like we already do.
Could you not do 4, you don't think? You couldn't do...
Nope. Not if, because that one would be 1, and these would be 1 and 2. So it would be 3 total.
Okay.
Because that cheaper, smaller board doesn't have the same, cannot do the one processing thing I would want to do.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
That's the problem with that
It's
board.
fine. It's fine.
I mean, boy, did you see me just fall down?
I did.
I went down. Ugh.
Thought the fat jokes are coming back on you now. They're like,
Yeah.
It's
like-
fat you.
The chair's like, I'll show you, fat ass. I said, I saw.
I like that pipe letter. I think this stuff is good, but it needs to be set out like
So
all day
goopy.
long. Golly.
It's so goopy. No Brady Bunch? No, it won't be the Brady Bunch.
We don't have the money to
Smoking
invest in
Second
cameras.
Buyer's like, I'm usually asleep by now, but you're not on Friday. There, sir.
I'll say unless you gotta work tomorrow, you stay up all night with us.
I don't. What's weird is like when we take time off,
Yeah,
it feels so odd not to be doing this on a Friday.
I agree. It throws me off.
Like it's really, really, really weird.
Yeah.
I don't know. Is that, what about you, Chad? Is anybody in chat, like, is it weird when we take time off that we're not here on Friday? Because
They're just watching Cane Rod.
Right, they're all watching freaking Cane
Extra
Rod.
2 hours.
There's like 60, 70 people watching a static-filled, boring-ass show.
Wow,
I'm
tell me
gonna
how you really feel.
I'm gonna start calling people out. One Q is goopy. Look, don't get me wrong. I like Cane Rod. He's fine. God, he's so boring. You got to get sick and tired of a little bit of pipe stuff once in a while. Goodness, let's just have a pipe and have some fun once in a while.
Do we need to have more pipe stuff?
Right, probably. We should get really.
honest with
We
you, I feel
should
like
get freaking boring.
I feel like we don't need more pipe stuff because everybody else is like all pipe stuff.
They're all pipe stuff. And you know what? I'm sick of it because I can watch every one of them. Look.
I want to smoke
All
a
right.
pipe and have fun with you and have you yell at me about taking too long.
All right, so here's why I hate
Here we
doing tobacco reviews. Because 50 other people are doing the same tobacco review of a varying degree of quality of show, and you just switched us to the third chair, and we
Yep,
don't
God
have that
bless
there.
America.
Thank you.
that one off.
And you know what? Who gives a damn? Go buy some and try it. You know what you like. If you're a Virginia guy and the thing says it's 90% Black Cavendish, probably not going to be your specific Virginia you want. But nobody has given you a massive... Now, I think maybe it's just interesting to watch maybe somebody to smoke a pipe, just like it's interesting to watch people play baseball, and it's interesting, like...
Yeah, sure. I get
Some of that might be some live vicariously. I think people that do like box openings, it's just kind of fun to
Yeah.
see what they get. Because it's like the gambling thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like people get a loot crate or something like that, and they're like, "Oh, what did he get? Oh, he got a digital dagger that doesn't mean dick." Okay, great.
Wow.
Glad that you've got 5 million viewers that watched you do that.
Well, I'll tell you what I don't get, and my wife doesn't get it either, is the the get ready with me people. Yeah, are you familiar with that? It's literally people that are like, oh, I'm going to go to the coffee shop today. Let's get dressed and get my makeup. Yeah, get my makeup on.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that stuff. But no, I get it. I don't know. Like, I'm like, that's what. So obviously, I'm biased because it's me and you. We've been friends for a long time, most of our life.
Put a thumbs up in the chat if y'all don't think that this show should not be the most well-produced in the pipe community every single year.
It is well
Put
produced.
a thumbs up if you think we're supposed to be the best.
It is well
best
produced
produced
until I hit the wrong
It's a
button.
fact. Well, that. We don't have the best producer. I'm not saying that. I'm saying what best produced. Well, yeah,
But I guess I do like the variety part of it because we change it up every couple of
we
months.
always want to
get new
change it
series,
up. It's different stuff. I feel like the show goes very well. No gambling. What? Say it ain't so.
Oh God, you guys been missing gambling the whole time?
Really? Hold on, let me check this. Thank you, Patrick, for bringing that to my attention, sir.
But anyways, but no, I do enjoy it, and I don't watch. I guess really the only like YouTube stuff I watch is like random stuff. I can't watch one thing. I can't watch a whole show about one specific topic.
Mostly what I watch about. Thank you very much. No, he's incontinent.
No, don't pee inside the garage.
He didn't get very far. He's like, I've gone far enough, Mom.
His head was out, but not his ass.
His head was out, but not his ass. Where have you heard that before?
You know what? That is
Wow.
Oh, poor guy. Hello, Bentley. I'm sorry, buddy.
Damn dog.
That's gonna be like P tracks just tracked through the house.
You know what? If I'm that old, God help me, because I'm probably gonna do the same thing. All right, let's check CloudBot now.
Talk about technical difficulties. Why is CloudBot off?
Oh, that's weird.
You literally never turn it off, and all of a sudden it's off.
No, they did an update of some sort. Choose your protection level. I don't want any protection. That's
Protections for sailors on leave.
God. Wow. All right, try it now, Patrick. It's 50 degrees out there. I'm not going out. That's what the dog said.
Where's that? Kentucky?
Yep. But yeah, so like, I don't know. Like,
what should I say?
I get that people. I get it's the YTPC, but does it have to be so damn boring?
Wow. Call me out, bro.
I'm not talking to you. God, like, you know.
But I get it. I'm like, remember that? Was that the dramatic squirrel?
This is dramatic squirrel. I love it. You know, like, what in the hell's diverse? Like, it really doesn't have to be that boring. And you know what? I know, like, I did that thing specifically on, you know, monetization, right?
Hmm?
And I threw that one out there because I didn't agree. I don't agree because I think it's bullshit.
What's that?
People monetizing because they think YouTube's going to use their videos. Oh, YouTube is not going to use any video I have because I don't make it advertiser friendly. Because I don't care.
No.
That's not my MO.
You're definitely not going to be using advertising.
Not with booze, smoking a pipe. And yet, what you will see is you will see channels that grow and get pushed that are advertised and trying to be advertiser friendly. That's just reality.
If that's your end goal, then yes, I get it.
But those same people will act like, well, you know, it's like, you know, but you know, like, now you could choose to not be advertiser. Yeah, you could, but don't act like you're getting like. Don't act like YouTube's making money off of you.
Yeah.
When you're the one making advertiser-friendly content.
Yeah.
Cry me a river. That's like, it's when I see stuff like that. Or I saw like, what was it? That cottage guy, this like redheaded cottage guy who has like some kind of pipe thing or whatever. Like his videos, it's pretty cool. Everybody makes fun of him and says he has like a fake accent. He's over in Kentucky. I think he's pretty cool. He's kind of biblical. But yeah, something like the pipe cottage or something like that, I think is what he says. I haven't watched any of his stuff in a while, but he made a video where he was dumping YouTube, and he like got on his high horse, no pun
That's like
intended,
biting
and
the hand that feeds you, right?
Right, got holier than thou on that, and then guess what? He's right back on YouTube. Use it or don't. But guess what? Talk about your values, and you'll have people that will watch just because of those values or whatever you're doing. Fine, great, go for it, bam. Don't try to act holier than thou as if you are superior or better.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden turn tail and come right back on the platform.
Well, it's called hypocrisy, right?
Right. And then try to defend your hypocrisy. Why don't you just say, you know what? I screwed up. I shouldn't have dumped off of it because you know what? I can still reach people. I was pissed off for something. It was a bad idea. Now I'm back on. And then people have beef with each other. Who has beef with each other on social media?
A lot of people, apparently.
God.
What I don't understand is, I guess the hardest.
Everybody, put a thumbs up if you're sick of this chair fucking falling under my ass. I'm sorry.
Put a thumbs up if you have beef with Martin.
I know. About
this crappy show.
I just really, you know. No, that's not what I meant.
I love our show, buddy. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I do too.
But no,
put a thumbs up if you're tired of drama. Put it in the chat. Thumbs up if you're tired of drama. Stupid drama.
But honestly, what I don't understand, because you're talking about the guy dumping on YouTube. How much does YouTube charge you monthly to do a show and put up videos? How much they charge you?
Oh my God, they're saying they're getting like $5 a month or whatever it is, like $5 a video or $5 a month.
What do they charge you?
Oh, nothing.
Exactly.
0.
It's free.
No, they're just
the only thing is they use your content.
My
to sell
data,
ads.
my face, like that's worth
fine.
anything.
But that's a trade-off, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't cost you anything monetarily to put up videos. I've got videos on YouTube of me walking around roofs, and I use it all day long, every day. And guess how much it costs me? 0. It's a service. If you don't want to use it, don't use it.
Now, if you don't like them collecting
if you
your
don't
data,
like data mining, then don't
get
use
off
it.
of it.
That's the cost.
It's not hard, but Lord have mercy, stop your bitching and belly aching and just make content. And when you're not making content, shut up.
Exactly.
I mean, just have some fun.
Exactly.
Thank you, Ric Flair. Damn straight.
Jet flying, Rolex wearing,
flashing. Preach. But I mean, that's just my beef. Like, that's just, it's so stupid. Like, we're constantly like trying to push the envelope and try new things for fun. Derek and I could have a channel monetized and all that kind of stuff in a whole nother second. Hollywood Piper said this one. He said, if we would do any other genre, I don't know why you keep doing the triple camera. I need to move that button because you're glued to it. Hollywood Piper said, right. No, that's not what it is. But Hollywood Piper said, if we were doing any other genre, we would be a massive success. Not because we are, you know, like just these amazing things. It's just that we put a lot into it, enjoy what we do, and we have good chemistry. When we bring people in, we have good chemistry, and it's fun. That's why we do this. Derek and I literally do this because this is a time that we get to hang out and just have fun and goof off and have people along for the ride. And that's why we do it.
I agree.
But isn't that why everybody should be making a freaking video?
And I just want to say it's also really been good for me and his wife because our friendship has become closer because you guys are together, which makes us think of doing stuff together.
Right.
It's a good point. I never thought about that.
Right.
You're right.
Bingo.
So, it's good for the family.
Yeah,
and our boys are closer.
Yeah.
Mountain trip, you guys are going to be by yourselves.
Well, part of it is that like we talk about certain things, and one of the things specifically that I think about all the time, more and more, is getting together, because eventually you're going to look back, and that time's gone.
Yeah, true that.
You don't get it back. How old's your boys?
10 and 8.
5 years ago, 5 and 3.
Yeah.
Where are those boys now? Those boys are gone.
Oh no.
Now they're 10 and 8.
Yeah.
They all change fast, but we change.
Yeah.
I mean, like, we can remember when our boys were born.
I know. People call it bullcrap, but how fast it changes, but it's true.
Right. But I wouldn't trade anything for the times that we all spend together on Fridays.
Oh yeah.
Hanging out and doing our thing, because You know what? And everybody in chat, Brokeback Mountain 2? No, thank you though, Watch My Pipe. It might
happen.
The sequel, Ricky Bobby. And that would be more of what we would do.
Yeah.
But, I mean, that's, you let your hair down. Yes, I did, Patrick. But that's the thing is, like, even with everybody in chat, we're all growing together and experiencing time together, and we can look back and say we have all these memories together. And it's fun. And it's cool. And we try stuff. And Derek always knows that I try to find little things to make him look better on the show, like his hair light that I installed.
That's why I show up.
With a command strip and a lot of duct tape.
I think that's the difference in a lot of things, right? Is what it doesn't matter what category it is or what community it is, but you watch a lot of shows, they never change, right?
They never change.
You know, every week I come in, Martin's like, "Oh, I got this new thing," or "Let's try this."
We have
it's always
new ideas.
some bullcrap that we got to deal with.
Yes.
And that's why the system bombs.
Yes, and
but
completely
it works.
completely goes to shit.
But it changes everything, and slowly and evolves.
But why not? Like,
why not?
Like, like I always say,
just that fun, right?
If you're standing still, you're not moving forward.
That's true.
So why not throw a monkey wrench in it once in a while? Because hell, it might fit.
Yeah, it might work.
Yep.
I think a lot of the stuff we do works.
I think we have a good rhythm on certain things that are pretty good.
Yeah.
And fun. Now we definitely don't get I don't want to say the views, but like we don't get the traffic because when people are searching for specific things, they search for specific things and it will pull towards whatever you're searching for. So we don't do anything that is there to pull searches.
I agree.
Now, that's just because we haven't made original content in a while. But again, like
that doesn't pull a lot because it's very niche.
Right. But even the original content that I like to do, or like when we did the game show.
Yeah.
Which was hilarious.
Yeah.
By the way. But like those are the things that I would like to do. Now, nobody's pulling the look of game shows on pipe tobacco. As funny as it is,
show, pipe, tobacco,
right?
Yeah, I know.
As funny as it is, and I talk about like people like appreciating, content creators and stuff like that. Appreciate them, watch them if it's interesting. But you're not just watching the content for just whatever the main subject is. You're also watching for the personalities. You're watching for the people. You're watching for the interactions and the fun and the gaffes and all that kind of stuff. Because it makes it real.
Yeah.
And I think. If there was something,
real man of genius.
Excuse me, yes indeed. Where is? No, that's not it. But it's really really close. I don't know. And yes,
you got too many pages down.
It's too much. I can't handle it. But the reality is that we create something that is not only real, but this is who we are. My wife acts this way. Derek acts this way. I act this way. This is just us in real life, and maybe that's what we should be telling people. Maybe that's what we should say. Hey, why don't you come hang out with a few of us in real life? Because we're not here for the social media thing. In terms of, look, we're not looking for tons of clicks. Now, we'd like for everybody to share and like and all that kind of stuff because it does make us feel good when we get a bump and stuff like that. Yeah. And it's just like because we set goals and things like that personally just for fun. But we do, and everybody that's here, you've been here even when there's only a handful of people. You've been here when there's been over 50 to 60 people. Do we do any different show regardless of the number of people?
No.
Not one time.
We never have.
Never will.
We never have.
And we get relationships with the people that are here. We have fun. And that's what it's about. So it's, you know what? It's maybe the channel should be Over a Pipe in Real Life.
That's pretty good. That's a good name, actually.
Over a Pipe IRL.
IRL.
Because that's what it is.
Yeah.
We're hanging out. We smoke a pipe, sometimes a cigar. And we're doing our things, but it's just in real life. And, maybe we should talk about some more life stuff that we experience. Maybe we should talk about, is a hot dog a sandwich?
No, God, please, no.
Or your son's new favorite subject every time he hears pineapple. Pineapple doesn't go on pizza.
Right. Or does pineapple go on
Is
pizza?
he hating pineapple pizza?
Or you can be like my daughter who only eats pineapple on pizza if it's with bacon and not ham.
Oh, bacon?
No, pepperoni.
Pepperoni. I'm sorry,
I like it
pepperoni.
with
Actually, I
pepperoni.
can see
I like pepperoni and pineapple.
I can see that better than ham. This is spicy.
That is sacrilege. In my book.
Or your daughter that I told to remind me to call AT&T about upgrading her phone, and she just reminded me. I'm like,
Stuff and Puff thinks hot dog is sandwich. But chat, tell me, am I wrong? Am I wrong? Do y'all hang out with us because we're giving you the most up-to-date, innovative content that's everything? Or do you come here because it's good audio, it's good video, and y'all get to hang out with us, and we all get to have fun.
Yeah, and you get to gamble when it works.
And you get to gamble.
What else do
I
you
mean,
need?
who doesn't want to gamble?
What else do you need? Hot dog is I think hot dog is a sandwich.
I'm tired of this chair saying that I'm fat. Oh my God.
Well, I guess that just means we need to just say goodbye.
There we go.
Love you, buddy. You know I do this because I love you.
I do this because I love you.
I love it, to be honest with you.
I just like the
have fun.
process.
Yeah.
It's fun.
It's fun.
And it's a hobby. For one,
It's a hobby. You're
we're
right.
not at a bar
Yep. Yeah.
getting loaded.
Yeah.
We're not out spending
We're at home.
ass load of money,
Yeah,
except on this set. We're not. I mean, like, really, but I mean, who doesn't spend money on hobbies? Like, you can spend the same amount of money on golf clubs and golf carts and all kinds of other crap.
Oh, yeah.
But I mean, like, you know, I would rather be doing this, hanging out, having fun. We talk about stuff we want to talk about. We act how we want to act, you know?
I'm with you. What else can I talk about? Random ass TV shows I watch every week.
100%. And people listen to you or do donkey emojis or,
That's fine.
you know.
Love it. And
Back to Brokeback Mountain 2. Sorry, Smoking Kentucky Piper.
I'm going to write an original scene, Brokeback Mountain 2, next week.
This is why he's usually asleep at this time, because all he thinks about is Brokeback Mountain 2.
Golly. A lot of
This is,
Brokeback Mountain in this.
You know, if he would have
he
lived,
just really wants to come up with it himself.
right, it would have been Brokeback Fast and Furious if he was still alive.
Wow. Broke Fast and Furious.
Broke it fast and furious.
Brokeback Furious and Fast. no. Well, maybe
This went off the rails real quick
that
at
was
the
the
end.
Dirk Diggler version. I don't know. But,
That's a good movie, too.
You know, that's another Boogie Nights.
Yeah.
Yeah. It would have been Brokeback Nights.
That's the scene from next week.
Brokeback Furious Nights.
Brokeback Furious. The Brokeback returns.
Fast and Furious Brokeback Mountain. That's what it would have been. All right, everybody. Hey, spread the word. Y'all come hang out again with us. We'll have some more fun.
Of course.
We appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Thank you, Derek.
Thank you for showing up.
Thank you, wife.
Yep.